Welcome to the heart of Algiers, where history and culture intertwined like the very streets of this city. Nestled in the hills above the Mediterranean Sea lies a world of stories, struggles, and beauty, the Casbah of Algiers. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, this ancient quarter tells the tale of over 1,000 years of history, from its roots as a Phoenician settlement to its pivotal role in Algeria's fight for independence. Today, we journey through this timeless labyrinth, exploring its rich heritage and iconic landmarks. The history of the Casbah is as old as the city itself. In ancient times, this strategic location was home to the Phoenicians, who established the settlement of Icosium in the 6th century BCE. The Romans later took control and fortified the area, but it was under the Ottoman Empire in the 16th century that the Casbah began to take shape as we know it today. The Ottomans fortified the Casbah with defensive walls and intricate passageways, creating a vibrant, self-sustained city within a city. The architectural styles from this era can still be seen in the narrow streets, the towering minarets, and the ancient mosques. In 1830, the French colonized Algeria, and the Casbah, a symbol of resistance, became a focal point of tension. The French imposed their rule, changing much of the Casbah's layout, but it remained a stronghold of Algerian identity. The Casbah's role was especially critical during the Algerian War of Independence. Here, Algerian revolutionaries made their stand against French forces, and the Casbah became a battleground for freedom. The labyrinthine streets and houses played a major role in the resistance, with insurgents using the terrain to their advantage. One of the most captivating aspects of the Casbah is its architecture. Winding streets, whitewashed buildings, and hidden courtyards give this historic district an intimate and mysterious feel. The houses are adorned with intricately carved wooden doors, latticed windows, and delicate balconies that reflect the city's Ottoman and Moorish heritage. Some of the most striking features of the Casbah are its fortifications. The defensive walls, gates, and bastions, many dating back to the Ottoman period, were designed to protect the inhabitants from invaders. As you explore the narrow alleyways, it's hard not to imagine the echoes of soldiers, merchants, and revolutionaries who once walked these same paths. One of the most iconic landmarks in the Casbah is the Quechua Mosque. Originally built in the 17th century, this mosque is a testament to the blend of Ottoman and Moorish styles. During French rule, it was converted into a cathedral, but after Algeria's independence, it was restored to its original purpose as a mosque. Next, we visit the Dar Hassan Pasha, an 18th century palace that was once the residence of the Ottoman rulers. The palace's grand courtyards, intricate tilework, and sweeping arches transport you back to a time of opulence and power. At the highest point of the Casbah stands the Palace of the Dey, the home of the last ruler of Algiers before the French conquest. From here, you can enjoy breathtaking panoramic views of the Casbah and the Mediterranean beyond. Built in the 11th century, Jama el-Kabir is one of the oldest and most important mosques in Algiers. Its architectural beauty, including the distinctive minaret, speaks to the Islamic influences that have shaped the city's identity. The Dar Mustafa Pasha is another stunning example of 18th century Ottoman architecture. Now a museum, it showcases some of the finest examples of traditional Algerian tilework and wood carving. Finally, Martyrs Square stands as a somber reminder of Algeria's struggles for independence. This square, once a hub of French colonial power, now commemorates the sacrifices made by Algerians during the revolution. Beyond the architecture, the Casbah is a living, breathing part of Algiers. Its vibrant markets, or souks, are filled with the sense of fresh spices, handmade textiles, and local crafts. These markets have existed for centuries, and wandering through them feels like stepping back in time. The Casbah is also known for its rich culinary heritage. The traditional dishes you'll find here include couscous, chakchauka, and makraoud, each one a flavorful reflection of the region's history and diversity. The Casbah's cultural influence extends beyond food and architecture. The music of rai, a genre born in Algeria, echoes through the streets, blending traditional melodies with modern rhythms. The arts, from dance to poetry, are woven into the fabric of everyday life here. As beautiful as the Casbah is, it faces significant challenges. Over the years, urbanization, neglect, and even natural disasters have taken their toll on the area. Many of its historic buildings have deteriorated, and without proper care, the Casbah risks losing its cultural heritage. Fortunately, efforts are being made to preserve this living history. The Algerian government, with the help of UNESCO, has launched restoration programs to protect the Casbah's most valuable sites. Local artisans and residents also play a crucial role in keeping the traditions alive. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the Casbah of Algiers. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Global Adventure for more historic destinations from around the world.